Yo, what up, guys? Jake in action here, and I'm bringing to you guys my first ever MOAB, however you'd like to pronounce it. I like MOAB, it sounds cool. But I'm not only talking to you about the MOAB, that's just a great background video for all you guys because it's history in my making. So, first of all, I made the TCS gaming channel at first, but decided to make this one to post my personal videos on it. So, it'd just be like, all my stuff on here. And then on the main channel, what it's going to be is like montages and stuff like that, which I mentioned in a video I made earlier today. So anyways, yeah, this is my new channel. Just expect more stuff. I got another MOAB I'm going to be posting up in a few hours, so get ready for that. And alright, so on this MOAB, I got my class set up, which I forgot whose video it was, but they recommended the PP90 with silencer and extended mags, and oh my god, this gun freaking destroys. It is probably the best up-close gun in the game, obviously. Some people call it cheap. I wouldn't consider it cheap because from far range, you're not going to kill someone. Like, that's just the truth. But with the silencer, you're unseen. And for some reason, I think it's like more accurate and like it just sounds faster and cooler. And with extended mags, you have 48 rounds, I believe, which if you can't hit someone, you freaking suck. So I just think it's a good class, well, gun all around. And then my class setup is, I believe I'm using Scavenger, Hardline, and Dead Silence, which all those play into factors of getting the MOAB. Like dead silence, it's not being heard, which that helps the most because I can't stand hearing my footsteps. Hardline, because I'm running the specialist kill streaks, which I'll talk about in a minute. Which, yeah, I'll talk about the specialist now, I guess. But I use assassin first on specialist, so it's pretty much I get a kill and then I'm off the radar, so that's good. But I'm also using scavenger because I like starting out with like 500 rounds or however much it is, I don't know. But anyways, back to specialist. I run assassin, quick draw, sleight of hand, and then obviously the all perks bonus. But I do it in the specific order because with assassin, you can't be seen by anyone, which that's great and all. So, and with a gun like the PP90, my second perk that I get is quick draw, and I love quick draw on submachine guns. I think it's perfect because they already zoom in fast enough, but when you have quick draw, you just go straight to the sights, and it's so nice. And you always like have the feeling like you can get the first bullet off and kill someone, which with one of the fastest guns in the game, you can do that. And then my last perk is sleight of hand, which sleight of hand and quick draw, that's a toss-up. It depends how you are. I personally use it later because I don't need it necessarily like right then and there. I prefer quick draw to like have on. So, but anyways, you can just see I'm not camping in this MOAB, which that's one of the big things is I think camping MOABs are stupid. But like this one, like in my second one, you're gonna be like, oh, you were camping. It's like, no, what I was doing in the second one, it's on underground, but you'll see. I just kind of stay in the general area of the middle of the map. But on this one, so I'm just running around, killing people left and right. Another thing that I'm so glad for is all the Christmas news that got this game, because I'm going to be honest, the other team wasn't that great. Like, they weren't super bad, but they weren't very good. And I'm pretty sure they were mainly Christmas news, so I got lucky there. And another thing I'd like to talk about is my new HD PVR, which I'm so happy I bought the Hopodge HD PVR because it's a great quality PVR. I think it's one of the best you can get for under like a ton of money. It's still very expensive, which I will say, but I was lucky my dad gave me the money for Christmas and told me just go buy the one you want and we'll call it good, which I thank him for a lot. So yeah, it's really nice though. It's expensive. It runs about $200, and since I have a Mac, I had to buy a converter software with it. But it was all worth it because now it just saves me the time of not going on my camera and stuff. So I'm really happy with it. But When I first got this, and my friend Brian can vouch for me, I was raging so freaking hard because it wasn't working. It was super laggy and stuff like that. So I recommend to everyone who watches this, if you do get an HD PVR from Hop Hodge, that is the new gaming edition, which I actually do recommend because it comes with all the cables you need, like these monster cables that are 60 to 80 bucks in store that come with it. That's the same price as the other version of the PVR, but this one, it's good. It's just all I had to do, like I couldn't do it since I had a Mac, but I went over to my friend's house and switched it. But I guess, well, I was talking to one of the engineers of Hop Hodge, and he actually made the converter kit for Mac. And he was saying apparently there's been a bug going around in this newer version because this one's the newest one they got out. And he said there's been a bug going around. Oh, got a MOAB, calling it in, freaking happy. But anyways, there's a bug going around, like in the Hot Podges. I guess I just got an unlucky one or something. But what you have to do is you actually have to kind of downgrade it to the normal version one, the 2010 software, which it's identical. I haven't seen anything different on here. But you just have to downgrade it for it to work. Because if you don't, it'll be very glitchy and stuff like that. So if you do happen to purchase one of these, don't freak out if it doesn't work. It's just the problem I had more than likely. So just don't freak out like I did because I got pretty mad. But on this profile, I plan to record MOABs, good gameplays that I get, like free for all. I like playing free for all. It's kind of my cooldown mode, which I go for good KDs. So I'll be posting a lot of that on here, and I'll probably be posting, some Battlefield, Gears of War, just diverse games. So then it's not only Call of Duty; it's a little different. And then the next thing I'd like to talk about is how I mentioned a montage about a month ago. Now, I haven't been working too hard on it. I've been kind of lazy on it, I guess. But truthfully, I want to get to 10th Prestige before I start working on any montages or super amazing kill streak games like with Assault. Because right now, I either run the Specialist or the Support because those rank me up the fastest. So that's just what I'm doing right now. I'm currently 7th, level 47, so I'm almost there. Once I get there, I'll be definitely playing other games, and I'll be getting better gameplays out there. But for now, you're gonna see a lot of support kill streaks on in my videos, so it's gonna be a little bit harder to get higher kill games with those support kill streaks. But I'll tackle the challenge. It's all good. Okay, and then the next thing I'd like to talk about is if you're looking for a PVR or a capture card, it depends what you like. Like, I got kind of the best there is, but I plan on doing this for a while. Like, I think it's pretty fun. But if you want to test it out, but you don't need the freaking high quality stuff, which I probably would have gotten this capture card if I didn't have a Mac, but since I have a Mac, it wasn't compatible with it. But my friend Brian, who's playing like a cracker, his YouTube's too white for you, you gotta go check him out. He actually got the Roxio Gaming capture card, which I gotta say, for a capture card, that is probably the best quality I've ever seen on any capture card on YouTube. Because it's just very crisp. It's obvious. It's not going to be as good as a PVR, but for half the price and how good the picture is, it's pretty incredible. Which I totally recommend that. But if you're looking for probably the best in the business, I'd go with Hop Hodge, their PVR. It's easy to set up. It's like nothing big. If you have a Mac, don't worry. It's Mac compatible because that's what I have, and I just recommend it all the way around. You just gotta play with it and figure it out and stuff like that. But right now, my gaming setup is I just got my Mac on my desk next to my PVR and my Xbox, so I think I'm pretty set for a few months right now, so that's always good. And this Christmas was good for me. I don't know what you guys all celebrate, but I celebrate Christmas, and I'd say I had a really good Christmas. I got actually a newer Xbox because my older one, it wasn't really reading games all that great. I don't know if it's a simple fix or it could have just been my games. I don't know. But, so I got a new one of those, and the next thing I'd like to talk about is if you're a gamer and you want a new headset, I definitely go with the Turtle Beach X12s. They are the black ones. They are very, very good, like ridiculously good. When I first got them and plugged them in, I turned the bass up on them. Oh my god, it's freaking ridiculously crazy. It is probably by far one of the best $60 headsets I've ever seen. I actually have the X31s that my brother gave me because he hasn't really used them in a long time. And like those are good, they're wireless, but these ones, the sound quality is ridiculous on them. Like the L11 shooting freaking made me almost crap my pants. It's that good. Like I just like it all around. Then you can also plug your iPod into it, and if you turn the bass up with the iPod, it is crazy. So as this comes to an end, I just want to thank you guys for watching my first MOAB, and please comment, rate, and subscribe, all that stuff. It helps me out a very, very lot. So please, like I just said, comment, rate, subscribe, and thank you for watching my first MOAB gameplay.